And so, Ryan,
Yeah,
I'm just
welcome
so happy.
everybody. Yes, go on.
All right. So, Ryan, my first question here is the fact that you said that if you hate your body, does it affect your money flows? Are you resisting money? How does that correlate?
Okay, so let me put it this way. Like, how many of you have money problems so that you make sure your body suffers? It's like no one hears what I just said. Okay, let me repeat that one more time slowly. Like, do you have money problem as a way to make sure your body suffers? Yes, I did say that. Make sure your body suffer. And someone said, damn. All right. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh wait. Yeah. So if you have a question, please unmute and ask. Or if you are a little bit shy, you don't want your voice be recorded, you can type your question. Okay. And so for tonight, we have the topic. Let me look at the topic again. Do you hate your body? Well, we can stop here. All right. So everyone, let's be honest with yourself. You don't need to be honest with anyone else, but be honest with yourself. So truth, do you hate your body?
Sometimes.
Okay. Some of you are like, yes. Okay. Cool. And the other part of the title for tonight is and diminish your money flows. And so, oh, someone said no. All right, great. If it's a no, congratulations. Okay. But so many people hate their body without realizing it. Okay. Um, let me describe it this way. Do you take good care of your body? Okay. So if you love your body, would you treat your body differently? If you love your body, what are the things that you will start doing for your body? And what are the things that you will stop doing? Okay, so what is it that you are currently doing or not doing? And that's totally against your body, right? And then many years ago, one thing that I learned, which I found it very helpful, it changed my reality completely, and also changed the way I look at money, and of course helped me to make more money, a lot more money. The purpose of money is because you have a body. Okay, is this clear? If you don't have this body, you wouldn't need money. Even if you want to attend a class, let's say if this is a paid class, if you are a ghost, you can come sit right next to me, the VIP seat. You can even sit on my lap. Okay, so but because you have a body, so you have the restriction from this reality, but it's not really restriction, because if you are willing to outcreate this reality, if you are willing to have money, okay, you can allow your body to receive everything that your body desires to receive. Okay, it's because you have a body, you need money. So for example, if you travel, okay, with money, you can travel business class, you can travel first class. And of course, I know, okay, by the way, economy class, there's nothing wrong about economy class. There's nothing wrong about economy class, okay? But the thing here is, if you ask your body, hey body, what do you desire? Okay, your logical point of view would be flying from this city to the other city, point A to point B. If I fly in business class, I pay 3 times more, I still get to the same destination. Okay, or you will have very right point of view, very logical and very right point of view. Yeah, I know business class is more comfortable, but if I save the money, I can use the money to do something else. Yes, how many of you use your body, you use your logic, thinking that you are smart, but it's totally against your body. Can read now. I can read Rashi just like. Okay, so if you care about your body, you ask your body, hey body, what do you desire? So if your body says, all right, business class, And of course, even let's say if you don't have the money, you can ask questions. You can make a demand. All right, I know that I don't have the money right now, but what would it take for me to create the money so that I can take care of my body? So you see, how many of you don't ask a question like this? You don't ask a question, how can I make more money so that I can take care of my body? You don't ask question like this because you don't actually care that much about your body. As long as your body is staying alive, you are good. So everything that brings up times a gazillion. Let's just try and clear all of this, please. Whew, right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot. Oh, 100 shots, boys, poets, races, creations, and beyonds. Oh yeah. Oh. Harry is saying that fry already. No, this is just like what, 8 minutes into the call. Come on. Okay, let me see what questions that some of you might have. Or let's see. Someone saying thank you. You're very welcome. Blah 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 blah. Yes, make your body suffer. Okay. So okay, let's put the money topic aside. Okay, let's just look at the relationship between you and your body. If you no, let me explain it in a different way. When you like someone, okay, let's say you like someone, all you can think about is how can I make that person greater? How can I make that person happier? What can I contribute to that person? And if you hate someone, you're like, okay, how can I destroy this person? How can I do something so that this person will remain miserable? Right? So if you love someone, you you put your energy into contributing to that person. If you hate someone, either you completely ignore that person, or maybe you try to do something to go against that person. Okay. Now, so you understand what do I mean love and hate. Now, between you and your body, do you constantly do things to make your body feel greater? Or do you always do things that your body would question if your body has at any point of it, your body would look at you like, what the hell are you doing? So this is what I meant. Do you hate your body? Okay. It's not a question that you answer with your mind, because if you answer with your mind, a lot of people will say, no, I don't hate my body. I love my body. But if you look at your action, okay, like, so for example, let's just look, okay, so I believe we are all in Asia. I think so. So for today, okay, until right now, did you do anything that contribute to your body? Or did you even ask your body question, hey body, what do you desire? What do you not desire? Okay. Um, so because the purpose of money is because your body needs money. Okay, you can enjoy good food, not to prove that you are rich, but you're like, okay, hey body, is this something that would nurtures you? If it's a yes, great, go for it. Um, oh yeah, so let's look at the love-hate relationship again. If you care about someone and you appreciate someone, okay? So let's say you invite a friend to a restaurant and you want to buy your friend a good meal. You will tell your friend, hey, order anything that you like. But when it's between you and your own body, do you really give your body what your body desires? Or do you look at the price, you're like, oh, this is too expensive. Body, never choose this, please. Your body's like, I want this. You're like, no, not allowed. Okay, so do you care about your body? Do you have appreciation toward your body that you would do whatever it takes, including creating money, including inviting money into your life so that you can give your body what it desires? Okay. Let me see. Someone said, never think that's something to be made sure about. I don't understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, so she says, if money problem makes body suffer, that's understandable. Okay, but to make sure that happens, never thought about that. I'm only saying that because it matches the energy. Okay, like what is it that you are doing? You see, if I say what is it that you are doing that result in your body suffering, it has some energy. If I say what is it that you are doing to make sure your body suffer, it's like it triggers something completely different. Okay, so how is it that you are hating your body, obviously or secretly, in a way that you don't even realize? And then what is it that you are doing or not doing just to make sure your body suffers? Breathing that is times a gazillion. Will you try and create that, please? Uh-huh. Right, wrong, good and bad, hot and pot, or 100 shorts, voice, poets, basis, creations, and beyonds. Did anyone have any questions just now? I thought someone wanted to unmute. No? Yes, no? No? Are you all still alive? Please ask me questions so that I don't feel lonely. Uh,
You're asking, so I'll ask a question.
yes, please.
So my question is, actually today I was asking, so if I work so that my body can have like whatever it wants, like as in like money to buy whatever it wants.
No, wait, hang on, stop. So when you said I work,
Yeah, I work. Like I go to work because of
okay.
that, but then going to work makes me like very miserable actually, physically in a way. How do I like what questions can I ask then?
Why did I choose a work that when you do it, you feel miserable?
Because that's what pays a lot.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So you see, you have point of view that if you basically it's like if you receive money, you have to do what you don't like.
Mm,
Okay, so your points of view create your reality. If you have the point of which a lot of people do, even in the past, I had similar points of view. My parents taught me this way as well. If you want to make money, you have to do what you don't like. Okay, if you do what you like, you are just playing, enjoying your life, and then you are spending money or even wasting money. Okay, so everywhere that
I
you have a,
have a
you have
question
so
like what
many.
jobs can I do that I would like and is ease for my body?
Depends on what you do. Sometimes it has nothing that much to do with body. Okay,
Mhm.
but a lot of people they will hate their job and then they think that oh my body hates it. Sometimes your body doesn't have a point of view about that.
Hmm.
Yes, so you can just ask a question. Okay, what would it take for me to have a job that I would enjoy? Great. Asking the question is, I would say in this case, quite simple, quite easy. But if you insist on your existing point of view that if you are making money, you have to suffer for it, then when you ask a question, you are not really asking a question. You are like mentally asking the question, energetically defending your existing point of view strongly. Okay? So, it's like if you have decided that you are so wrong, and then you ask, what's right about me I'm not getting? All you can get is, I am still fucking wrong. Okay, so if you already have conclusion and then you ask a question, that's not really a question. So get over the point of view that whoever gave you that point of view, okay, that if you make money, if you want to make money, you have to do what you don't like. So everything that is times a gazillion, and it's my great. Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, or 100 shorts, voice, poets, basis, creations, and beyonds. And surprise, surprise, and also not a surprise, you are not really letting that point of view go for whatever reason. Okay, so feel free to ask me more question if you have more question.
I have a question.
Yeah, one by one, one by one. So I want to see if she has anything to follow up with that.
Like what do you mean I'm not letting the point of view go?
How many of you, when you insist what is right, you just hold on to it? And then when the facilitator asks, will you destroy and create that? Of course you say yes, and then in your heart it's like a no.
So how do you make your heart wants to say yes? Like what?
Wow. Do you need anyone's approval to say yes?
No.
Okay, then choose it. You're like, what?
Okay.
What? What? Choose it? Can I just choose? Yes, you can. You are an adult. You are not a kid. You don't need your mommy's approval. Everything that is times a gazillion. We're just trying to create that place. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, all 100 short boys, poets, faces, questions, and beyonds. Okay, so you always have choice. Whenever you feel like you cannot choose, and then you mentally ask the question, how can I choose this? This is where you're lying to yourself. Please get this. Because there's no one stopping you from making this choice. There's nothing stopping you from making this choice. You can always choose it, but sometimes we don't choose it because we have some other points of view. So you have to be honest with yourself. Like, what points of view do I have that makes me not choosing this? Okay. Uh, I think just
Laura has
May I
Flora
ask the
first.
question?
Yes. Yes, Flora, and then Rupal, and then I will keep reading the other questions. Yes, Flora.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I have heard what you said about money is for body before.
Yes.
Now, but I haven't really given it a lot of thought until, well, in this class again. And if you bring it up again, now my question is that is that a choice or is that some kind of law that that means that whenever we break, law means when we break it, there will be consequences, and usually it's an unpleasant consequences. Does that mean that whenever I do anything, either it's consciously or unconsciously, that is kind of harming my body, that will relate automatically makes the money flow diminish? Is that like a law that way?
Well, okay. Money is almost never the real problem. Okay, there is this book called Money is Not the Problem, You Are.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
Yes.
uh, let me give you few random examples. So let's say if you have your own business, okay, let's say you are not working for someone.
Yes.
When you are happy, sometimes you realize that money just come easily,
Yeah.
even though you're not working on it. Let's say you go to nature and have a walk, and then your body feel ease.
Mm.
And then as you are doing something that is so like logically irrelevant to making money, but because of you be the energy of joy, and then you're like, oh, business just keep coming in. And
Yeah.
then
Right.
sometimes when you are so not happy and then you are holding on to all this heaviness, when you try so hard to make money, but money comes so slowly. Okay.
Mm.
So most people will focus on the money, like what did I do wrong? No, it's not just about what did you do right or wrong. It's about what you are being.
Mm.
Okay. And of course, there are many other examples. Some people, they go into a relationship, let's say it's a happy one, and then they suddenly get a lot more money. Or some people, they go into a relationship that is not happy, but they want to make it happy. They insist it should be happy, and then they hold on to it. Oops,
Mm.
it feels like it's just some energy here for some people. And then you notice that like somehow the money is just not coming in smoothly like before anymore. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so it could be your relationship that is affecting your money flow. It could be your relationship with your body that is affecting your money flow. It could be some other things. It could be you are avoiding, let's say, jealousy,
Mm. Okay.
or you are afraid that if you have too much money, you will be too powerful, and then you will do crazy things. It can be anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that means I actually see it's going to be much more clearer if we have probably a little bit survey or a little bit of life and other people's life. Are you happy? Do you always make money? And yeah, maybe that will just answer the question. Well, actually, I'm asking this because I notice that whenever I sleep late for a certain period of time, well, yeah, I like what you said. It's there maybe, but then when I
Wait,
sleep
wait, wait, wait. Is it
normal,
my internet or is it
which
your
means
internet?
actually I work less. Yeah, the money.
Wait. Hang on, stop
I
for a
don't
moment.
know.
Right. I'm not sure. Is it
Oh,
my
maybe it's
internet or
my.
is it your
It's
internet?
hers. It's hers. Her
It's us?
internet is.
It's yours. Okay, so
It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
you have to
Ryan.
repeat. Yeah. All right. Okay. You don't need me to answer a question. Or maybe I already answered.
Maybe mine,
Okay.
Ryan. Thanks, Ryan.
Okay. You're welcome. Uh,
We have another
yeah,
hand up.
yes, I
Angelique.
know. Let me read another one first. I'm just going with the energy, so I don't care who raised the hand first. So she said, I can create the money amount I want.
Mhm.
Great. But the money is gone like very quickly. And keep suffering to create money again. Yeah, and you are not the only one. The money out is faster than the money is coming in. Okay, cool. So um,
Ryan, you're muted.
I'm muted? Who muted me? It must be one of you. I'm not sure who because only you muted me. Okay. So what was the last thing that you heard? Uh, when did you mute me?
The minute you started talking.
All right. Um, so basically the question was about like the okay, let me explain another thing here, which we will cover this. A lot of you, like let's say after you started learning access, depends on when you started learning access. It could be years, it could be a few months ago or something like that. You started to create more money. Okay, so let's say you used to have money problem, and then you ask, hey, what would it take for more money to show up? And then money did show up. You're like, yay! And then you notice that the more money you make, the more expenses you have. And then I even have people ask me questions like, I made a lot more money, but I'm still in debt. Things like that. So as I said, it's not really about the money. It's the freedom that you are not willing to have, the ease that you are not willing to have, the power that you are not willing to have, the joy that you are not willing to have. Okay, so with this constant need to suffer for money, what is it that you won't allow you to choose and be and have? That's why no matter how much money you make, you are still in the same old pattern, same old story. And there is not one single answer here, because you might defend against something, trying to avoid something, and another person having the same problem, but they are avoiding something else. So what is it that you are avoiding with your constant and with your constant and unchangeable money issue? What are you avoiding? Reading bodies, times a gazillion, read this round, okay. Wrong, good and bad, hot and pot, or 100 short spoils, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Let me repeat this a few more times. So with your constant and unchangeable money problems, money stories, what are you avoiding? Maybe some of you can type that if you have any interesting answer that pop up. Financial abuse to stay in parents' world. Okay. Sometimes It could be that your parents want to have control over you. Yeah, and then he's like saying yes. So your parents want to control you, and you know if you are super rich, you will go beyond their control. And then you're like, I want that, but that somehow feels so wrong. I will wait until my parents just pass away, then I will have my freedom. How many of you have this point of view? Everything that is times a gazillion with this triangle. Right and wrong, good and bad, pop and pot, or 100 short points, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Okay, so if you choose freedom, you choose freedom. But if you are waiting for something to happen, then you can have the freedom. So are you really choosing freedom? Or is freedom more like a mental concept? You think you wish to have that, but you're actually not choosing that yet. Okay. Someone saying, if I have money, I will be reckless. So what? Okay. So with your constant and unchangeable money problems and money stories, what are you avoiding? Hopefully someone else can answer me. So someone was saying, my shoulder starts hurting and becomes stiff every time I feel there is a lack of money. Because the lack of money is a lie. Your body is telling you, hey, you need to look at where you are buying into the lies. And please don't make your body wrong and your body doesn't have a problem. Okay, so if you really hurt your shoulder, for example, let's say if you really hurt your shoulder, then of course, maybe you need some attention there. Maybe you need to go to see a doctor or something. But if it's something that is like how you describe it, I think about something, let's say money or maybe family, and then my shoulder hurt, my back hurt or something. Okay, it's not a body issue. Your body is trying to show you a different possibility that you are fucking avoiding. Everything that is times a gazillion. This round crate. Right, wrong, good and bad, talk and pot, or 100 short sports, poets, faces, creations, and beyonds. Someone saying with more money comes more responsibility. Stop watching Spider-Man. You know, before the very first episode of Spider-Man, like I don't know, 20 years ago or however long ago, like people didn't really think about it this way. I mean, yes, people thought about it this way, but they didn't have it that intensely. But it's like they in the first episode of Spider-Man, it was like this phrase like with greater power come greater responsibility, things like that. And then so people are buying into it. um wait, my computer is freezing. What happened? Oh, okay. Money comes more responsibility. Well, you could be responsible for more things if you choose, but it's not like you automatically will be responsible for more things. Okay. Avoiding is yes. Let's see what else. What if I didn't want myself to get everything with ease and joy because of self-hatred? You can put that. I can put that. So you see, you could be hating yourself. You could be hating your body. You could be hating something else. I remember many years ago, Dane gave me this clearing, like something like, what stupidity are you using to avoid the joy of being you? Something like that. So if you hate you, don't want to be you, you will make sure, you will do everything to make sure that you won't be you. Everything that is times a gazillion will destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 100 shirts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Angelina saying, I got sick every time I'm lack of money. Okay, Dean, question. Do you have your hand up? Is this relevant to this one or something else?
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
I don't have my camera on. Should I turn it on?
Up to you.
Okay, wait.
I see you anyway.
Yeah. You feel me, right?
I see you, just not in the perverted way. Or maybe I am. I don't know.
Oh. Well, yeah, it's like I don't know. Every time I'm lack of money or I got a bill, it's like a pain. I just felt pain, headaches, stomach ache, something.
Okay. And yes, you told me what's going on, but what's your question here?
How can I get rid of that? How can I not associate money to my body pain?
So you see, it's very similar with what I talked about just now. Like, what are the lies that your body wants you to be aware of?
Hmm.
Is your body wrong, or is your body trying to, like, doing its very best to try to get you out from all these lies?
Hmm.
But you see, your body has consciousness. Okay, our bodies have consciousness. Your body is doing its best to lead you to more consciousness, but at the same time, we are so committed to holding on to this reality and maintaining all these lies. Then this is where you are fighting against your body. You are maintaining the dissonance between you and your body. Your body is like, stop buying into the lie, but you're like, no, the lie is real and true. Oh, let me give you one claim that will make everyone vomit. All right, so everyone, get ready, get ready. So very recently in Access, we talked about the platforms. um, I don't think I want to explain more about the platform tonight, but you can just basically, you can say, so what platform do you have that is creating blah, blah, blah. Okay, all the problems, all the money problems and things like that. A few days ago, I was doing a symphony session with a friend, and then what came out during the session, it was, what platforms are you using to not, let me see, how did I say it? To not know lies are lies. Okay. What platforms are you using to not know lies are lies? So that you keep believing that it's real, keep believing that it's true, keep believing that it's unchangeable. How many of you feel like your body even hurt when I say that? It's like, what platforms are you using to not know lies are lies? Everything there is. I can also change it. Let me put it this way. What platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and to not know possibilities are possibilities? Ha ha. Everything that is times a godzillion through this, right, and Craig?
Yes.
Wow. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and part, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, faces, creations, and beyonds. That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Do you feel different?
Yep. Lighter, much lighter. Thank you so much.
So once again, your body is not wrong. Stop buying into all these lies. Your body is working very hard to try to get you out of these lies. But if you have all these platforms that you function from, you cannot even tell what are the lies. You just keep thinking that they are real, they are true, they are unchangeable, and they are normal. So what platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and also not know possibilities are possibilities? When someone tell you, yes, there's a possibility here, you're like, no, I don't see any possibility. Everything there is times a gajillion. It's right, okay. Wrong, good and bad, power and part. Oh, 100 shorts, boys, poets, faces, creations, and beyonds. Wow. I feel like I don't even need to answer any other questions for tonight. I will just keep running this, and that's good enough for now. So, how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and also not know possibilities are possibilities? And your body has to suffer so much. and your body is trying to get you to see what are the lies, and you make yourself so blind and you cannot see where are the lies. Everything that is time to go to the real strength. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and part, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, basics, creations, and beyonds. Okay, I'm reading the other question, but as I said, that clearing just covered most of it. Okay, there's another question here. Okay, someone's asking, I don't know what happened to my computer tonight. It's like not cooperating. Yeah. She said, if I have more money, then I'm afraid that I'll be the provider in the family. Be willing to provide for everyone. You don't have to, but be willing. Okay? It will make you a lot more richer. The next question. When you mentioned that the thing that makes you more money is you're loving your body a lot more. That's one of the many things. Okay, but that's one of the, I would say, one of the most important things. And as I said just now, it could be because you're avoiding ease, avoiding power, avoiding something else. The other thing that changed my financial reality a lot was I would say, honestly, I'm still avoiding power and potency. I'm still avoiding my own power and potency, but I'm not avoiding it like in the past. So in the past, I would avoid money, not because I want to avoid money. I avoid money so that I could avoid power and potency. I could avoid being so powerful. Okay, so once again, you have to ask yourself, what is it that you're avoiding? I'm just giving you an example here. Okay, so what if just after the vacation inflow? Huh? What if just after the vacation, okay, the inflow of money reduced? Well, like as I said, how many of you, when you have so much fun, you think that's somehow wrong, and you won't allow money to come because you believe money only comes from hard work? So how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and also to not know possibilities are possibilities? Everything there is times a gazillion with this rhyme. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and part, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Uh, so, I don't know what else I need to talk about. I'm like, I just keep running this clearing and I'm happy and you're happy. So how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and to not know possibilities are possibilities? Everything that is times Godzilla with this round crap. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Okay, by the way, why am I doing this Zoom tonight? First of all, because I'm having fun. Okay, definitely because I'm having fun. I'm not suffering and working hard for money. Not anymore. Used to be, but not anymore. Um, it's also because of I have a few upcoming 3D body classes. Let me see if I can remember all of them. Very soon in Taipei, in about 10 days. Yes, 10 days. And then after Taipei, the next weekend, Mumbai. And then where else? Tokyo in October. I think so. Okay. So, and we also have a brand new body process about the platform. Okay, it's already in the 3D body class. So, if your body is asking you to choose it, honor your body. So, how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and also to not know possibilities are possibilities? Everything that is times to go dealing with this strong crap. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. How many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies, so that you will keep insisting that they are real and true and you will defend for it, okay? And also not know possibilities are possibilities. Everything that is times a gazillion with this random crate. Wrong, good and bad, how and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, faces, creations, and beyonds. I feel like I'm frying everyone, and I'm happy about that. Okay, next question. What is it when everything goes great while traveling and feeling stuck when back home? Keep traveling. Keep traveling. No, I mean, you have to look at, oh, wow, it's like, what's your point of view of you being in Japan? Okay, because this person is from Japan. So what is your point of view of you being in Japan? For the rest of you, you can ask similar question. What's your point of view of you being in wherever you are? Indonesia, India, Malaysia, Taiwan, I don't know where else. Italy. Okay, so it's like you have point of view that when you are there, you got stuck, you are being limited. But it's your point of view that's creating it this way. Okay. Okay, I will answer one last question. This is something that I talked about just now. So she said, can we talk about what you said earlier about be willing to provide for everyone? How does that make us richer? When you when you refuse to provide for everyone, you will make you not having money to justify why you cannot provide for everyone. Mic drop. I don't have a mic here. Yes. Wait. I have a mic actually. I'm using a small Bluetooth mic. So mic drop. So you see, if you are willing to provide, I'm not saying that you have to, but if you're willing, that will allow you to create more, because when you create more, you can provide. But because you are refusing to provide, and then you also feel wrong to refuse to provide, because you're like, oh, I shouldn't be that mean. I should be more generous. I should be blah, 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 blah. They are my family. They are my parents, or whatever stories that you have. But now, if you say, I don't have the money so that I cannot provide, then you feel like you are not wrong. Okay, so your willingness to provide, even though it doesn't sound logical, but because of you have this willingness, you invite more money into your world. Okay, and whether you actually provide or not, that's up to you. Okay. Wow. I answered all the questions, and you are so fried anyway. I will just run this clearing a few more times, and I hope to see your body in the 3-day body class. Don't just mentally come to my 3-day body class. Bring your body. So how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies, and also to not know possibilities are possibilities? Everything that is times gajillion will destroy and create. Right, wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. Wow. Someone's asking, can we get the recording? Yes, I will upload this to my YouTube. Give me a few hours. Any body classes in Jakarta soon? I'm planning that. I haven't been in Jakarta for maybe a year. So I'm planning that, but I don't know how to make that happen yet. Very likely I could make it in November. Very likely. Okay. Oh, Fana, you are here. Yes, let's talk about this. Maybe November. So how many platforms are you using to not know lies are lies and not know possibilities are possibilities? Everything that is times Godzilla will destroy and create that, please. Run, wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all 100 shorts, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. All right, I'm done. Okay, so you all need to run this clearing many more times. Okay, don't know what else to say. Does any of you, like Harry, Rishi, or whoever, Smriti is not here anymore, I think.
Yeah, she just left.
Anything you want to, anything that you want to say?
Yes, our 3-day body class for India is 26 to 28 in Mumbai. The venue and the link and everything will be put up in the group. So yeah, you can connect with Harry, Smriti, or me for India.
Yes.
I'm looking
All
forward to
right. I look forward to seeing a lot of you in person and contribute to you in many different ways. Okay.
And
All right.
sorry, and just
Yeah.
one more thing for the 3-day body class, the prerequisite is 12 months foundation, not 24 months, 12 months, guys, or any advanced class with Gary Dane.
Yes. All right. That's it for now. Thank you. And what else is possible? Okay. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ryan.